Oh. Karma's a bitch. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name's Sajak, and I walked so Bobbi Althoff could run much more successfully. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm well. Welcome to a new week of videos. There's plenty to come. They're mowing out there. The laundry's still there. It's still me. I haven't changed. I've just been putting out more regular content. I hope you're enjoying the more regular content. If you are, good. If you're watching this at a later date, you're like, who cares? Or maybe if you're watching that in the present date, you're like, who cares? Either way, who cares? We're here today because we're here. And we're here. I wanted to watch something that I've been waiting to watch with all of y'all. Even though none of you are here, it's just me and my laundry. But I've been wanting to watch this for a video because I thought it would be fun. And that is JoJo Siwa being on Bobbi Althoff's The Really Good Podcast. Now, I know a lot of people have feelings about both Bobbi and about JoJo, okay? That is not lost on me. Particularly, I do particularly care for, surprise, surprise, Bobbi's whole vibe. Because I think it's funny. Because I've been doing it for many years. I just feel like there's a breed of us people who present a very dry, bothered indifference to life. And, you know, when we come across each other in life, I don't know where I'm going with this. Why don't we should probably just watch this. Make sure you're subscribed, or a curse will befall upon your family. Also, because YouTube's been unsubscribing people all the time. Okay, look, this is a good flavor of this. I'm not sponsored by Alani. I would be. So, Alani, if you're out there, sponsor me, or at least put me on your PR list. The Dream Float flavor is good. The supreme flavor, the best, cannot be beaten, is Witch's Brew, and I cannot find it fucking anywhere raw. Let's watch this video already.
Welcome.
She invited me over to her dance studio.
Yeah, this is it's my studio. It's my home. It's my second home.
I like the energy JoJo's bringing today. It's very, I'm talking to an auditorium when she's really just in a dance studio.
It's my favorite place in the world.
How often are you here?
Definitely depends. Typically every day.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna speed this up for the purposes of it not taking a very long time.
If I'm super heavy on the work side of being in like the recording studio, then I won't be here because I don't have time. But if I have a day off, I spend the whole day here. Or like all of our rehearsals. So if we're rehearsing for a tour, we're here 12 hours a day.
I think we could have done this interview without the best.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 21.
You're 21?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so young.
I'm a baby still.
Wait, I didn't realize you were so young. I thought we were the same age. Now I feel really old.
Well, that's because she's like a sequoia. She's like 900 feet tall. And also, she made her 21st birthday last about 4 years.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
You're not really old.
I am. You're 21.
You're both really young, okay? You're both children. I have less than a year and a half until I turn 40, okay? Sunscreen is very important.
You're 20.
When was your birthday?
May 19th. I just turned 21.
Oh my God. Do you drink now?
Do I what?
Do you drink now?
So, I have.
No way. When? Also, I really appreciate that no one's pulled out a chair. We're just gonna do this entire podcast standing up.
I don't drink. There's this person named Radical Rick. Radical Rick drinks. I don't know who it is, but all of a sudden Radical Rick is like, I want to play, and
is that your alter ego?
That is my drunk alter ego.
Wow. She explained that really well. Here's to Radical Rick.
And he gets drunk. Why is it a guy?
Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's a girl.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Radical Rick, though.
Oh,
it's definitely a boy's name.
Got it. I mean, it's Bobbi.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. You get the vibes.
Yeah.
It's stemmed. We have bikes out here that we go and ride, and my bike, the brand name is Radical Rick.
Wow. I love an origin story.
And I saw it, and I was like, I need this one. Like, Radical Rick's hysterical. All of a sudden, then we realized that's my drunk alter ego.
Yeah, I mean, that feels like a natural progression.
Ricky!
Oh, Oh my God. Are you drunk now?
See, I know some of y'all have a problem with Bobby. I get it. But that was funny.
I'm not, no.
Oh, okay.
I've only been drunk like 4 times now in my life.
In your whole life?
Yeah.
You waited till you're 21?
Yeah, I drank once before I was 21. When I was 17. I've never told anyone that.
Wow, we're really letting out all the deep, dark secrets. I hope she never killed a guy.
Once, in my own house.
In your own house?
Yeah, own house.
That's fine. I drank a lot before I was 21.
Yeah.
And after.
Yeah.
Not today, though.
Still, you're sober.
Today, I'm sober.
There she is. I'll take it.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that you're old enough to drink now. Actually, to be fair, I did think we were the same age. I feel like I saw you growing up a lot.
I think that a lot of people have perspective that I'm older. That's a very common thing, especially I think once you get to know me.
I think it's just because you're 6 feet tall. I think that's really it. Because I gotta be honest, like the way in which JoJo Siwa does things like sequins and a drunk 21st birthday party at Disney and whatever, all of this choreography she's put together and all of those things combined from anybody else don't necessarily mean that they look young, but when JoJo Siwa does it, yeah, I think Stephanie doing a group routine to Motown Philly circa 1992 was a little more mature looking than JoJo Siwa anytime in 2024.
People think I'm a lot older than I actually am. Always have.
I don't know. I think you're like at least 23.
Yeah.
21.
A lot of my friends who are older, like my best friends are anywhere from 28 to 30. Like that's like my like close bubble.
Yeah, that feels normal. Let's not forget her and her best pal Colleen and her sister Rachel, Shane Dawson. I mean, I guess James Charles is more of her age range, but you know, gotta maintain those friendships.
So I feel like I got
What year were you born?
2003.
Oh my God, she didn't even know a pre-9/11 world. You know, say what you want about millennials, but one of the hardest parts about aging as a millennial, and other millennials if you want to chime in if you agree or disagree, is the jarring realization that a lot of people were not alive for, or if they were alive, they were not aware of 9/11. That's like one of those points in history, like one of those historic moments, not one of the good ones, but an historic moment nonetheless, that like when people weren't alive to see it, like the moon landing or whatever, you know, like obviously I was before my time. I say obviously as if I'm not creeping up on 40, but it's just one of those historical events that's just, it's wild that people weren't there for it. All right. 2 minutes into this, I already feel uncomfortable in a way I didn't expect.
I know, it's scary, isn't it?
Now I feel really old.
Right? That'll do it to you.
I'm from the 1900s.
Oh, you're 26, so 1998?
97.
Ooh.
Even worse.
Ooh.
Shut up! God.
I'm kind of Gen Z though. I think I'm the last year.
Are you?
Barely. But
Hey,
you're
honestly,
not
I wouldn't
even.
claim that.
I
I would
think you
claim.
are.
I am.
Are you sure?
I'm either Gen Z or Gen X.
I feel like you're the next one. You're so good.
You're definitely not Gen X. I think she meant Gen Alpha. I'm not even Gen X. Those ones are a little older than me, so. But I get what she meant. Can we talk about something else?
Young.
I identify as millennial. I'm with those people.
Millennial.
No, we do not accept you, JoJo Siwa. We do not accept you. You are rejected from the millennial anything. No. No. Mm-mm. 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 As an elder millennial, your application has been denied.
I want to be a millennial.
I don't want to be one.
Why?
They're so old.
Y'all are the best generation.
Don't say y'all.
You are, aren't you?
I'm not a millennial.
You're a Gen Z technically.
Technically, and I would never. A millennial? No, they're so old.
Nah.
The fuck? What the fuck, Bobby? Came out here defending your ass and you're calling me old? I did not expect this podcast to hurt my feelings.
We've got 3 millennials right here. And they look at them. They don't
Your
look good.
people.
They are my people. I love them. That's all downhill for them though.
Nah,
They're so old.
We love the millennials.
We can love them.
But we don't want to be them.
I don't want to get that old. Oh, I do, because I don't want to die either, but I don't want to be a millennial.
Okay, like how old are we? Like the oldest of us is what? 42? Girl. You know what's funny is in our parents' generations, we were all like, oh good, ugh, they're so lame. But at the same time, in the 90s, the 70s were a fashion statement that was very big. So a lot of 70s fashion influenced a lot of 90s fashion. So the way the 90s clothes and Y2K clothes are very in right now is how the 70s were in the 90s. And I remember being a kid then and having some reverence at fully acknowledging that the clothes I was wearing and the fashions that were in were very much attributed to the 1970s, Whereas I feel like a lot of Gen Z, and maybe I'm wrong, but much vocal Gen Z at least, younger Gen Z, I would say, are super quick to be like, millennials are so lame. Look at these low-rise pants. We invented this. Like, girl. In my day, if you couldn't see your pubic bone, they weren't low enough. If you had to shave in order to put pants on. All right, let's see if we can make it through this podcast without crying.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You're positive?
I'm pretty sure.
If you were a millennial, what would you do for a day?
I feel like, what do millennials do? I don't know what they do. What do you do for fun? I don't think they have fun.
What does Gen Z do for fun? What do you do for fun?
For fun, my ideal day, I would just, I don't know, be out on a lake with my friends or something.
Okay.
I don't think they would do that.
We invented lakes. What are you talking about?
Gen Z
They're
or
just
millennials? what?
millennials, no. I feel like they're just stressed out.
So you would rather identify with Gen Z?
I think so. Now I'm
millennials.
feeling like that's maybe not the right answer, but
I feel like we need like zillennials. Like people who are like Gen Z but millennial.
I know a lot of this is Bobby's like bit. But like, truthfully, millennials are stressed out. And hear me out, okay? I know you've heard a lot of millennials bang on about why we're so stressed out. But like, if you think about it, pre 9/11 world, we barely had the internet, right? So for me personally, in my teenage years was the first time I ever had any semblance of the internet, right? We had AIM. If you could steal enough AOL discs, you could hang out in the chat rooms. Eventually MySpace came along. I think I was 18 or 19 by the time MySpace came along. And then eventually Facebook and all that shit, right? So like we didn't have the internet really. You had a family computer, if you were lucky to have a computer. It was a shared space. Dial-up took up your phone, your ability, because we didn't have cell phones either. So you had to make sure nobody was expecting a phone call or needed to make a phone call so you could use the internet should you have access. It was a whole thing. So 9/11 happened when I was 15. I was a sophomore in high school. Second period driver's ed. I remember the day viscerally, as do most people who were sentient beings on 9/11. I didn't expect so much of this video to be about 9/11. It's an important distinction because we as children, teenagers, young adults, watched thousands of people die on live television. We just watched it happen. I remember watching the second plane hit live. It was a horrifying, traumatic day. Fast forward a bunch, we hit a fucking recession. We were told all through our lives, if you work hard, you go to college, you get a good degree, you find yourself a good job, you'll have the life, you will have the American dream. And that was a load of bullshit for us. didn't work out for us. I think wages being low and inflation being high are bad now. Imagine being told that like all you have to do is work hard, get that degree, and then you'll be set for life. And now there's like, my whole generation is just riddled with student loan debt, hundreds of thousands of dollars of student loan debt, regular debt, can't afford to buy a house. Then we're told, oh hey, you know, millennials can't afford to buy a house because they're eating too much avocado toast. So we're like, okay, well, let's scale back the avocado toast in the Starbucks and see how much money we save. Ain't a whole lot. But then all of a sudden, patronage at restaurants is low, and they blame millennials. So while we're simultaneously eating out too much, we're not eating out enough. Then we're also responsible for the fact that we don't have babies anymore. I mean, I have kids, but in overall, that these generations are not having babies. I can't imagine why. So now we're responsible for the decline in the population. We have always been to blame. We were the participation trophy generation. And who was doling out the participation trophies? Oh yeah, the boomers that raised us, who went on to blame us for that exact thing. So truth be told, we're just a little frustrated at always being the scapegoat, the problem, the punching bag, poor, you know, things like that. It's really difficult. It's really difficult because now we're at an age where we're kind of too old to do anything about it. So we just kind of have to ride the waves of life and try not to fucking drown. So instead of trashing us, you should probably learn from us and do better than us, because it ain't fun and it ain't pretty. I really could go for some avocado toast though.
Should we grab seats or do you want to just like
Whatever.
I just feel so. It takes a lot to make me feel uncomfortable, but me just standing here. Is
Okay.
doing it. I got. There's two with your name on it.
I have director's chairs. You want director's chairs?
I love that.
All
Oh,
right.
there's not two. There's like
There's
10.
so many of them.
There's so many.
You want one? You can take that one. I'll grab this one.
Oh my goodness.
I've got director's chairs. I've got props. I've got benches. I've got.
Thank you. I'll
this
grab
bench
this
from Dance Moms. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh, thank you for this. I'll be taking that. Like I didn't see that there, Destiny.
Did you?
Don't worry.
Oh, you got the mic stick.
I got.
Did you ever watch Dance Moms?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why?
Did anyone? Did any of you guys watch Dance Moms? You did?
Where are you going?
A lot of people watch Dance Moms. I just think this is a funny reaction. I never watched Dance Moms. I remember watching Toddlers and Tiaras for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, wow, this feels gross.
Briefly?
Huh?
Did you watch?
Oh.
Did you watch it in the
Destiny
beginning?
I'm not sure what part I tuned into.
If anyone watched it, that bench is the bench that Jill gave Kendall in season 1.
Wow, that would be really important to somebody who actually watched Dance Moms. None of those people were in the room, though. Does it mean anything to you? Good.
She gave her a bench.
Or Jill gave it to Abby.
How did you?
It's really dramatic. I bought it for an auction. They were auctioning it
How
off for
much?
charity,
I feel
and
like
I
you
was
should
like,
talk into
I
this.
need that.
Why isn't the mic bedazzled with the stand is? And why is it duct taped?
Believe it or not, it flies out a lot if I don't tape it in. So
What do you do with this thing?
Yeah, sing. Thank you. We hold it like this. Bam. And
In
then-
here you sing?
In here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a whole rig. It sets the whole thing up, and we got the music.
I think she was asking you to sing now. Come on. Belt out some Streisand.
It's not on right now.
I figured.
Yeah.
Does it need to be plugged in or
But
something?
these,
No.
No. I just got to put a battery in it and turn it on. The reason why, though, the stick isn't because the mic can come off. Boom, bam. And then I have like maybe 20, 30 different sticks.
I've
And so
never
then-
even heard of a microphone stick before.
Freddie Mercury invented it.
Who's that?
You gotta go. You can't be in this room if you don't know who Mr. Mercury is. What?
Who's that?
Oh my God, I'm embarrassed for you. Oh God, wow, for the first time, I'm not gonna get hated on during a podcast. You're going down in flames for not knowing Mr. Mercury in the best way possible.
Yeah, I think Bobby's doing a bit. I'm pretty sure she knows who Freddie Mercury is. I think even Freddie Mercury would have hated that best.
Let's just tell me who it is.
He is the lead singer for the band Queen.
Oh, you should have just said that.
Yeah, could have led
Yeah.
with that one.
Maybe.
But he's one of the greatest showmen that there's ever been. And he sang around with a stick. I don't know if it's 100% true, but how they portrayed it in his biopic, in the Queen biopic, is that he was on stage and he wanted to move around and he had a microphone on a stand and he didn't know you could just take the mic off. So he broke the stand and ran around with the stick. And then till the day he died, he performed with a stick.
And now you perform with a stick.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, he,
Sweet.
we're about to get really deep really quick.
It's been 6.5 minutes. It's shallow. It's been shallow.
Yeah.
But I am very insecure about singing.
Why?
And Freddie, when I was younger, all stems from when I was younger. I was on Dance Moms, and there was a couple things that happened where a few girls would say to me, like, that were also on the show, that I couldn't sing with them because I wasn't a good singer and I wasn't able to sing. And so it's like very like old school in my head because of what I was told when I was a kid by my peers, you know what I mean? But Freddie said a quote that was, "No one can sing my songs better than I can." And after he said that, I was like, all right, you're coming on stage with me. I'm having a little piece of Freddie to...
Okay, but when's the part where we get really deep, though?
Not carry on his legacy, because that's not my duty. He does that on his own from up above. But to just have a little piece of him with me.
So sweet.
It's a little sentimental, isn't it?
That is very sentimental.
Yeah, I'm feeling really sentimental.
What happened to those girls now? Are they unsuccessful?
No, actually, what's crazy is like Dance Moms created such a phenomenon that everyone from the show is in their own way successful.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I wish my mom put me on that. But apparently I was too old.
Yeah. Fucking millennial.
Did you dance?
No.
Oh.
Did you dance before you went on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
My whole life.
But you were on it your whole life.
So I was on it for a chunk of it. I was on it from the time I was 11 to 13. Not too long, but I danced fucking right out of the room. Can I swear on here?
Yeah.
All right. Thank
You
God.
can. Now you made it awkward by asking.
Just gotta make sure. Sometimes people are like, no, and we don't want to edit it to bleep it.
Oh no.
Thank God.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
We can handle
I
it.
sometimes do.
All right.
We're gonna make a Miranda, what's her name, Cosgrove moment right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did I say my favorite cuss word?
She's like,
probably
I
fuck.
do cuss a little. What's
do
your
cuss a
favorite?
little.
That's,
I cuss a lot.
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really... I'm trying to kick the habit, but I might need to seek some outside help.
Always have. It's my like...
I don't feel like that's accurate when I look at you.
Oh, it's there's this story from when I was little where I was filming this video and it's on camera. I should go through all of my old footage to try to find it. I was making this like pizza, like Buddy the Elf style, right, for a Christmas YouTube video, and I was putting everything on it, and like I was a kid's YouTuber, right, and so it was always me filming, always me editing, and so I'm filming, and I'm like, this pizza's amazing, like, you know, doing what I do, and I get a call, and I answer the call. This is all on camera. And I'm maybe 15 at this point in time. And someone was like, whoever it was on the phone was like, what are you doing? What are you up to? And I'm like, oh, I'm filming this video. This pizza is fucking disgusting. Right after I was like, I love it here. Let's add more sprinkles.
Honestly, I would like more footage. I would like her to leak footage like that. Because, like, to be honest, like, all the kids that watch JoJo are probably all more mature than she is. But, like, I think... I do think that would be really, like, a fun content idea. I would enjoy watching that.
It's fucking disgusting.
Is that the real you or the...
I think anything you see is the real me. I think there's lots of different parts of the real me, and I think where I'm lucky is nothing I've ever done has been fake or forced or character, but I make sure that the world only sees the most entertaining sides of me. Mm-hmm. And there are sides to me that the world doesn't see. Obviously, you're seeing 60 seconds of me a day, maybe online. You know what I mean? Even this is a long sit-down talk, but at the end of the day, it's 45 minutes of a 24-hour day. You know what I mean? And so I make sure that I keep it entertaining for the world, and I make everything a statement for the world.
What is the statement exactly? I will say, JoJo has a resilience that is absolutely admirable. And I hope that it's genuine because... You know, I know she sets herself up for it, but she's such a punching bag, especially, like, now. And don't get me wrong, like, she's annoying. She annoys me. She bothers me, in a sense. But, like, she takes the hate and criticism and shit in such stride that it is actually admirable. And she could teach her friends who are in their 30s a little something about that.
You get what you get.
You get viral. You do a good job.
Sometimes when you least expect it.
I feel like it's just everything you put out there.
Yeah, it tends to happen.
I feel like I see you all the time, just on
Just
my
like
For You
occasionally,
page.
it's just like you pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had a couple moments. I had a couple things to hit.
Your hair grew out.
My hair grew
I
out.
do remember seeing you.
I shaved it.
Yeah.
All off.
How old were you when you did that?
I was a fresh, almost 19. So I was almost 19.
That was that long ago?
Isn't that crazy? It feels like yesterday.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like,
It does. I was just thinking to myself, it feels like yesterday since Jojo Siwa shaved her head. That is how I measure time. Here comes the garbage truck.
Like, I'm shocked your hair's back, but
it's
that
grown
makes sense.
super fast, but it does feel like yesterday I shaved it. But I shaved it and then I let it grow and then I shaved it again and then now I've let it grow ever since then.
Are you gonna shave it a third time?
I've considered it, but it was really hard. I'm not the most feminine girl, that's for sure. I'm actually barely feminine, but there is a piece of me that does like to be able to dress masculine, but not feel masculine. And when I had short hair, I mean, my brother and I became twins, and that was terrifying. And I was like, oh God. So I had to look like a girl, like wear makeup every day and wear jewelry and like put my tits out a little bit to like feel like a girl. But I like didn't like that. I just want to like feel like it's a very personal problem.
So now you're back to having hair.
Yeah, long hair, for some reason, it makes all the difference for me.
I get it. I also don't ever want to hear Jojo Siwa use the phrase "put her tits out" ever again. That made me feel uncomfortable in a genuine way.
Yeah, I don't think I could pull off.
We should shave it.
I would rather.
What would it
do
take to get you to shave your
Literally, there's not a thing that could
What
get
if
me.
I was like, here's $50 million to shave your hair?
Yeah, no, I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it fast. I would do it for like 25.
I would do it for like, I don't know, $15,000 and a nice Red Lobster dinner.
10. 1. I'd do it for 1 million.
You would shave your hair for $1 million.
No, 1 million's, I feel like I could earn that.
Both of their reactions just then. I think I've come to realize that commenters who are critical of my criticisms of people with money were that I'm bitter. And I don't know that it's that I'm necessarily bitter. I think it's just that I'm bitter. It's like the way Jojo was like, you would do it for $1 million? And then she's like, Bobby's like, no, I could earn $1 million. Like, whether or not that's a bit, like this, Jojo's wasn't a bit. $1 million, though in the grand scheme of things is not that much money, would change my life dramatically. I'll shave whatever you want if you're giving me 1 million. Any takers?
And not shave my hair. So, 10.
10. Yeah, I feel like
10
I
is
feel like
10
I
untaxed
feel like some like
dollars.
psycho sugar daddy out there would be like, $1 million? Here you go. Can I have it? Like,
And that's,
yeah.
no. 10 million, but
10's a
like, I
little
don't want
better.
to pay taxes on it. And
Yeah, it's like a
all
lot,
mine.
yeah.
I want it to be just cash.
Perfect.
I will shave my head for that much.
I'm not giving you that, but somebody
it.
out there might.
I felt like maybe that's what was happening.
We were not negotiating a deal.
Well, then you should be careful about what you say.
Why? You still can. I'll do
We
it for
could.
5.
5? I'll consider it.
Thank you.
I'll consider your offer.
What do you want me to pay you to do? Not shave your hair. Well, you don't care because you've shaved your head.
I wouldn't care. Honestly, I wanted to be like my favorite people in the world, Miley Cyrus and Pink, but then I was like, it's not for me. But it was fun while it lasted.
Is their hair still short?
No, Miley's as long. Pink is.
Yeah.
I called that like a month or two ago, that Jojo was really, really hardcore emulating Miley Cyrus in everything she was doing.
Pink's rocks it.
Yeah.
So
Miley's
sick.
It's back though.
Yeah, Miley's got nice long locks now.
Do you still drive a car with your face on it?
I do. Unfortunately, though, I didn't bring it today. The check engine light's on.
Oh no.
Gotta go.
Imagine the check engine light being on in the siwa mobile. Imagine bringing that to a mechanic. The laughter never stops.
Go get that checked out.
On is it Tesla?
So that one's the Lamborghini.
Oh.
T. It's my Lamborghini.
Like, do Teslas need their engine checked?
No, the Tesla, I
Oh, you have
actually...
multiple cars with your face on it.
I do.
Oh.
But I just actually wrapped the Tesla black. For
Oh,
the
so
first
you're
time in
done.
5 years,
You're
I
not
changed
gonna
it. So that way I have one with my face, one without my face.
Right, yeah, it's important to have balance.
You don't get nervous driving around with your face?
Terrified. I don't mind it during the day. It doesn't bug me now because it's kind of all I know. I mean, I've been driving them since I was 15, so it's been 6 years now of people honking, people swerving into me, people like... I have to be a super defensive driver.
Yeah, it's all I know. All I know is driving a Lamborghini with my face on it. I don't know anything different, you guys. I'm very sheltered.
But now that I'm older and I'm going places alone, like if I'm here late at night, like some nights I'll leave here at 12:30. I don't like driving home in that car because people will follow me, you know what I mean? So I don't like driving home in the car with my face super late at night. But like during the day, out for whatever, quick errand.
Have you considered maybe not having your face on the car?
Thank you. That was the question that I was going to ask, because that seems like a normal question to ask someone who drives around with their big obnoxious face on their big obnoxious car and is big obnoxious about it.
You know, no.
Why? Do you want to consider that right now?
I mean, I could.
I feel like it's a safety.
It definitely is a safety hazard, but look,
You're so young.
everything's a safety hazard at this point.
Not like that.
I
though.
am the oldest that I've ever been, though, having a car with my face on it.
That's some poignant shit.
That is true.
Gotcha there.
That was profound.
Yeah.
But let's
No.
consider it.
I
We can put like your face inside of it. That'll be safe.
that would be psycho.
I think I'm gonna need JoJo to make me a drawing of how she perceives things, because both of those things are psycho. It's weird to drive a car with your face on it in any capacity, inside or outside.
That would be psycho.
Jojo, you drive around with your face on the outside of your car.
I do.
And you're gonna call it psycho to put your face on the inside, but not the outside.
Yeah. Because if it was on the inside, I would know it, and it would be
You don't know it?
well, I would know it, but nobody else would. But because
that's
it's on
right.
the outside, the reason why it is on my car is it's a massive marketing play.
That is true.
And
but
so-
have other people drive with your face around. That'll work.
Yeah, we could just
Let's wrap everybody else's cars.
We should buy a couple of cars.
No, we can just take the cars they already have. Imagine the marketing of
Like
your
stealing someone's car and
Yes.
wrapping it with my face.
I think that's safer.
I think that's a hate crime, or at the very least a terrorist action. Also, like, what is the marketing of it? Because I don't think anyone's ever seen JoJo Siwa drive around in a Lamborghini with her face on it and gone, I need to know more about her. I think they go, wow, I hope she's getting all the help she needs.
Might go to prison.
I don't think that's illegal.
Stealing somebody's car?
No, you're gonna give it back.
Borrow.
Borrowing somebody's car, wrapping it with.
I should text one of my friends and be like, hey, can I borrow your car for the week? Like,
I think
mine's not
that's what you
working.
should do, and then just wrap it,
And not tell them.
and they'll see it, and then you don't have to drive around with your face because now your friend is doing
They
it.
have
Yeah, and then you won't have friends anymore because, well, obvious reasons.
to. So that's why I started to wrap my car, because David Dobrik did that. He did that to his friend. He wrapped his car's friend with his face on it.
And look how good he's doing. Foolproof plan.
And
Car's friend.
his friend's car.
Okay.
She got 4 hours of sleep last night. His friend's car with David's face on it.
Got it. And then you were like,
And I was like, wait, that's actually genius. The video did good. Like, I want to do that.
oh
I'll
yeah,
just
no,
put my
it's,
face.
everybody knows you for that. So now you need to really throw people off and change it up.
Can I wrap your
Imagine.
car? Your car, my
No,
face.
yeah, I was looking. I feel like I kind of have a big car,
That's okay.
so there'll be a lot of your face on it.
Perfect.
And then people might know they're gonna watch this episode, and then they're gonna be like,
They're gonna know it's.
they're gonna know it's me now.
Got it.
Yeah, you can wrap my sister's car though. Oh, she doesn't have a car. Oh wait, you
Perfect.
can
I'll wrap her.
you can wrap her.
Perfect.
Just wrap her up. Or my assistant, she does have a car.
Yeah. I
She
got your
would,
car.
she would
Perfect.
be honored and thrilled if you would wrap her
Honored.
car.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I just fell asleep with my eyes open for a minute.
I got you.
And then you'll be safe.
What kind of car you got?
Yes.
All right. Hyundai. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll send you. It will. What color is your car that's wrapped? Is it like pink and then your face on it?
I mean, it's
Oh, it's just your face.
it's like literally just my face.
There's
it
no
has
way.
like
I think I
tints
need
of
to
red.
look this up because I feel like I thought I knew what it looked like.
Look up. So my Tesla has like hints of like pink and blue, I would say, but then my Lamborghini has hints of red.
And honestly, I feel like that's something we can all relate to.
Okay, let's see this.
My old Lamborghini was.
Oh my
white.
God.
Which one are you seeing?
BuzzFeed.
Oh,
There's-
yeah.
This isn't your car. This isn't you. Oh, it's just your face everywhere.
Is that the Tesla?
Yeah. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. So that's a Lambo.
Oh, it's not a Tesla. It's just your face.
Yeah.
Like 20 of it.
Oh, way more than that. Yeah.
That's not what I expected. And not only that, you don't have your windows tinted either.
No.
That's crazy.
Horrible.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Why would you do any of this to yourself?
My Tesla, they are.
You just haven't gotten around to it. I feel like this is something you should make your priority. You're so little. How old are you in this picture?
15.
20. Oh.
15.
Last year.
That's a Tesla.
Oh, I don't know. Clearly, I don't know the difference between a Tesla and a Lambo because they look the same to me.
A car's
but
a car, as long as it gets
You
you
look
there.
so.
A car's a car, as long as it gets you there, says the woman who drives some form of a Tesla and a Lamborghini, and also had an old Lamborghini. I mean, I appreciate that perspective, but a little weird. A little weird.
Oh my gosh, she's just like a little girl getting out of the car. Were you old enough to drive?
I would have had my permit, so I would have been 15, maybe a fresh 16.
And you still have this car, but now it's black.
Yeah. We just switched the wrap on it maybe 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
And the inside's rainbow of that one.
But you won't put your face inside. That's
No.
where you draw the line.
Yep, that is where the limit is drawn for me.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like you should reconsider where you draw your lines. Also, what is on your shoes?
This thing or this?
Yeah. Both.
Both.
Is that just the brand?
It's the brand, yeah, they're off-whites and they just have the tags. But then my ex-girlfriend made fun of me for them, so I ripped the tag off of this one out of anger. And then started to rip the other ones and they were like, no, stop, stop, stop. And then this actually is super chewed up because my dog chewed on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. I love when rich people have things. Because, like, let's be serious. Those shoes are probably really expensive. And, like, the tags are supposed to be on them. Or, like, they're tags made for fashion. Either way, it looks dumb. And, like, rich people love ugly stuff. They love ugly stuff that looks dumb. I promise if I ever become rich, I will not... No, I can't make that promise.
I couldn't tell if you added those to it.
No.
No.
Busted them out because they match the orange.
Well, do you add rhinestones to your clothes, or do they come like that?
We add them.
If that
I should
didn't-
show you that. In there is our rhinestone room, that employees only door. So it's like full rhinestone. It's like all of our rhinestone storage.
I've never seen so many rhinestones. Your
Yeah.
piano.
Yeah, I rhinestone the piano myself.
That's impressive.
Thank
Why
you.
not your drums?
You know, I actually do want to rhinestone a drum kit, but I'm afraid that it's gonna ruin the sound of it. So I gotta test it on a cheap drum kit and then see if it affects it. I don't think it will though. I think it'll be fine.
I wouldn't know, but I don't think so.
What do I got to lose?
Rhinestones, probably. Also, the great musical quality.
I think you should.
Can you play the drums?
I can't do anything musical,
No.
but
I can teach you.
to play the drums.
Yeah.
I don't think I need that skill. I need the skill of dancing, though.
I can teach you how to dance.
Do you actually, have you ever taught somebody how to dance?
Oh yeah. Since
Like
I was
someone
very
who
young.
didn't know what they were doing.
Oh yeah.
You taught rhythm to somebody? I
Yeah.
don't think you can.
I can.
You can't teach rhythm.
What do you want to bet?
Bet $10 million.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to pay you $10 million. I want to.
Let's
I want
bet.
to get.
Let's bet a high five. It's a lot on the line.
Okay.
Ready? Every time I say two, you're gonna say two with me.
Oh God, I'm already gonna mess
Okay.
up.
I'm only gonna count to four, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, and you say two with me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Again, I think I fell asleep with my eyes open.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You have rhythm.
Oh my God.
It's just that easy. It's just that easy, folks.
You found it.
I can't believe it.
Your confidence just soared.
It did.
It really. You just got a really big
I
ego
can say
from
two
that.
now.
Yeah, you can say
yeah.
two.
After one,
Yeah.
I say two.
Could I throw you off though if I went 1 and 2, 3?
Yeah,
4?
how was I supposed to know you were gonna say and?
Yeah.
Then I don't have rhythm?
No, you do. 1 and 2, 3, 4.
Dancing is really complicated.
And then how does that translate to dancing?
Yeah, finding counts.
Interesting.
But dance, you count to 8.
Okay.
So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. It restarts. But you, like a lot of times, so like if I teach you karma, right?
You know what? I just realized that in the face, Jojo Siwa and Melissa McCarthy look kind of similar.
A lot of times you can also just go to words. So like karma, you definitely just go, karma's a bitch. And it's like to the word. So you go like up on karma, down on Or you
so
can do
complicated.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Too old. My millennial ass is too old for this. I haven't danced since at least the 1930s.
Should we watch a video first?
Yeah, you wanna watch it?
Yeah, which one do you recommend?
For a dance to learn?
Yeah.
I mean, I would do, the new one, Guilty Pleasure, is harder.
Okay, sounds like I would fail.
I think you got it.
No, how do I find it? Like your TikTok?
Go to YouTube. You got YouTube?
I do.
And then look up Jojo Siwa Guilty Pleasure, or just Jojo Siwa, it'll come right up.
This is the one that I'm gonna.
Yep.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of this podcast could have been left
Go
out.
ahead and do them in real life. So
Yes.
you guys can see all the moves she just did on that screen. Oh, and she needs a stick for it.
Oh, no stick for this
Okay.
one.
Oh, sweet.
I was just gonna,
Okay, I'll watch.
can I have the song? Or do I have to go with counts?
Let's try with just not the song.
All right. It's just gonna be a little more boring.
No, it'll be fun because I'm learning.
We're all learning. I'm learning.
Oh my god, this is so aggressive.
Okay, I hated it before, but that time it fucking scared me. I didn't like that. Ooh, icky. I still hate, somebody made a comparison that flappy leg thing to a Goofy, and I've never been able to unsee it.
That felt like something I've seen. Like, you know, when you're in Japan and there's those people dressed up like the sumo wrestlers and they're just like jumping around.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it reminded me of. It was really jumpy. And how did you remember that without any sound?
Because I've had to do it way too much.
How do you know that many things?
Well, she does it about 47 times a day and then puts it on TikTok.
What's just one move?
From that
What's
one?
the first one? What'd you do in the beginning?
You go.
That's easy.
Yep.
I can't even clap. I can't even snap right.
You got it.
Why does yours sound better?
She's got the mitts. She's a giant. By the way, I'm not like dogging her for being tall. I too am tall, okay? She's just tall. She's a tall woman.
Okay, see, that's too many things.
There's
Ready?
also the karma dance, which
Is
is
that easier?
Yeah.
Okay, do that one.
No music.
I'll let you have music this time. That was too
A
quiet.
little crazy.
Let's see.
Karma's
on.
also psycho with no music.
Yeah, okay, well, at least she can acknowledge that it's completely psycho looking.
Does she know what she's about to see?
No, I'm.
Oh
playing-
God, you don't know what you're about to see?
No. Do you guys know what I'm about to see?
The horrors from my JoJo Siwa nightmares? That demon from Insidious behind me? A Jennifer Lopez movie? What?
Wow, Destiny, do you know how to do that dance? I feel like you should try. Come on, you gotta come learn.
She said, I don't want to learn, so you're gonna come learn.
I feel like this is a group, Lexi.
Oh, you're serious about everyone learning.
Oh no, everyone's learning.
Okay.
Everyone. Nick, I feel like you should.
He's operating, he can't.
He's lucky because after he's done operating, he's still gonna learn.
This podcast has been really good.
Go
And
from
we're
the
gonna
top.
record it.
All right. Are y'all ready?
We're born ready.
The key with karma dance,
Okay.
commit.
Right. So is this the part where she's gonna verbally abuse them? Never mind. We'll worry about that later.
Okay.
Commit,
Destiny, are you ready to commit? Okay.
commit.
Commit.
Go in and hope for the best. Okay. Y'all wanna, okay. You're gonna like,
Oh, God.
I don't bite, I swear.
I
All
just don't know. Destiny,
Step one,
Destiny, I don't even think you're like in. You like get closer. We're learning.
you're gonna have your left arm out.
Okay.
Now-
Oh, look, we all did it.
Everyone looks good, you got a strong fist.
Okay.
At the same time, you're gonna put your arm down, you're gonna stomp your leg. Okay? You're gonna stomp. As soon as that foot hits, you're gonna shake and pull your arm all the way up. So you're gonna go 1 and 2.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's where it gets real. Yes. And now let your head go with it. Let that head. So
Yes, do it. Do it till you get whiplash, girls. Do it.
you kind of look down a little bit. Yep. You're in, you're tapped in. So you say he, and then once you're up to the top, you're gonna drop it. Then you're gonna do the whole thing over again. So after you drop it, you're gonna re-pick it up to pull it back up. So just get that step. 6, 7, and you go 1, 2, 3, drop it. 1, 2, 3, drop it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, imagine having to learn this. There's a great deal of athleticism in dancing that I absolutely admire and appreciate for sure. And I do think on the capability level, JoJo Siwa is actually a really good dancer. Her choreo, on the other hand, is fucking weird.
Guys, I'm a visual learner.
Keep it pushing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you do 2 of those. You go 1, drop, 2, drop. From here, you're gonna jump out and you're gonna stack right, left. Yep, right, left.
Oh my
Then you're
God.
gonna put 1 hand on your shoulder, 1 hand on your head. Yeah.
Oh.
So you go right, left, stack.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kinda cool.
Yeah, you're in.
I feel like you're gonna make these moves count. Like you're gonna do this in other songs.
I feel Like I quit drinking almost a year ago and I've never needed one more.
1 and drop. 2 and drop. Stack, stack.
Oh my God.
Head and shoulder. Can I get you out of this?
Head and shoulders, dandruff, itchy scalp, jojo siwa.
Next step, you're gonna swim it down to your pussy.
Oh God.
You're gonna
It's getting worse.
open it up for the entire world. Oh yeah, when we're going for it, I mean you're. I like that version. Do.
No. You guys got that one.
You can just stay up, head and shoulder, then just stay up
And
and
then
say
I'm
no.
just gonna
Yep, that works. No.
go. No.
From the top.
All right.
6, 7, and you say
my God.
1 and drop, and 2 and drop. Stack, stack. Head and shoulder down, out.
Wow, this dance is looking way less dumb. We're gonna skip around a little bit because I can't keep watching this.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm not gonna subscribe to Bobby's Patreon to find any of this because I do not care that much. But if I did, would you want to see that? You couldn't see that. I'm just kidding, you couldn't because that would be behind a paywall. I can't share that with you unless it was on my Patreon. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. I'm really not. I don't care that much.
Oh my God.
Your facials.
Oh my God.
Did you?
I tried.
All I saw in the background was you giving. You giving.
I wasn't expecting all that. I feel like I could teach somebody it now though.
All right, teach me.
Okay, so what you're gonna do first is you stick your hand out,
Okay.
and then you stick this hand. Oh no, wait. Then you have it. Then you start. Just copy me. Don't. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Oh God. Oh, and then this. Oh, and then this. Oh wait, no, toes first. Toe, and then you're gonna go like, and then you're gonna go this.
I think we can all agree that Jojo Siwa is above all else an incredible choreographer and teacher and mentor. And I heard her say the word pussy today, and that's just unfortunate.
So your version is.
Yeah. And then yeah.
Yeah.
Was that it?
It was better than Jojo's version.
Should we do my version to it?
Yeah.
And then okay.
The question is, do you remember your version?
Oh no, this is us.
Okay, I got you.
This is sped up. We're gonna do my version because what if people at home want to learn it?
I do want to learn it. But not as much as I want this video to end.
You've got everybody at home.
Cancel my version.
I think you should.
I agree. I think we've had enough. Cancel it. Cancel it. Cancel it. Cancel it.
Yeah.
You should wait. But you have your new song out.
Yeah.
That you're trying to
Do
get
that
people to
to
do
that.
that dance.
Yeah.
But then they could also do mine.
I'm your guilty pleasure.
Yes, pleasure.
That's
then
right.
just-
I'm your guilty pleasure. Honestly, kind of goes.
I think it does.
Yeah.
I think this kind of goes to anything.
I wanted to enjoy this a lot more than I'm actually enjoying it. It's not fun.
How many do you have?
One brother.
Oh, does he dance with you?
No.
Will he?
He did when he was little.
Will you like teach him?
I've tried.
He's not good.
He doesn't like it.
And he's not good.
He doesn't like it.
So somebody says when they're not good at it.
He could be good if he tried.
Yeah, that's how I feel
Yeah,
about
you could be
myself.
good.
I feel like I have it in me.
Yeah.
Deep down. That is where, oh my God. Yeah, I know. People don't know what to do when I start breaking that up.
I would pay to see like in a club
How
dancing.
much? You pay for me to do that?
Like in a club, like see you bust down.
Oh, You know, it looks exactly like what you've seen today. I'm like this. That's me in a club.
Same. Actually, I wouldn't set foot inside a club at my big age.
It's really good.
How dare you?
We love Alani.
You do.
Sponsor me.
And now? Oh my God, you have a lot of followers.
We do.
45 million?
Couple.
45 million?
Just a few.
Did everybody know that?
Every person nodding their head.
45 million?
How many did you think I had?
Like, a lot, but like 20 million.
Yeah.
This is
45 is crazy.
That is crazy. What do you do with all those?
Entertain them.
Yeah. Okay, that's about all I can stomach of this podcast because I really thought the juxtaposition between Bobby's like really dry humor and like playing dumb would work much nicer against JoJo's like obnoxious, bubbly persona. And it really didn't deliver for me. And I'm sorry, because I feel like that means I didn't deliver for you, because that really gave me little to nothing to work with. So what did we learn? Literally nothing. But we showed up and we tried real big. So good for us. We made an effort. That's all I have for you today. I'm going to go do other things now. I'll see you later in the week for more things here on the channel. Okay, that's really it. Bye. God, maybe millennials are the worst.